Maybe this is because I'm only in my 30s, but I always thought of Harley-Davidson as a company that just catered to dentists with beards and full leather riding outfits. Boy, how wrong I was. In a few weeks, the Pan America should be in dealerships. I'm strongly considering buying one, and this is the story of why. Hello everyone, my name is Ian and you're watching Big Rock Media. So today we're going to discuss why I think the new Harley Pan America is going to be a smash hit. What do you think of when someone says Harley-Davidson? Your reaction is probably going to depend on your age. Since I'm a whippersnapper, I just think of 800-pound touring bikes with 75 horsepower that make a lot of noise and park at my local cafe on Sundays. And I thought Knucklehead was a description of some of the riders. Only later did I find out it was the name of an engine configuration introduced in the 1930s. But if you are older or maybe more familiar with motorcycle history, you will actually know Harley as one of the largest, longest standing, and most storied motorcycle manufacturers in the world. While lately they have been associated with aging baby boomers and chrome-laden cruisers, their history is something much more complex. They have made off-road bikes, military bikes, they have been a worldwide leader in innovation, and have become a marketing powerhouse, building incredible brand loyalty other companies could only dream of. They set out to sell motorcycles, but really what Harley sells is an image, an idea, a sense of freedom, patriotism, and a riding community, and they have done that better than anyone. That leads me to their decision to enter into the adventure touring market, one that has been met with a polarizing response. Their own marketing video said it best. The fact that we are polarized about it as riders should say a lot, and personally I think that's a good thing, because it forces us to challenge our perceptions of the company, of their customers, of motorcycle styling, motorcycle purpose, and so much more. I admit, when I first saw the initial teaser photos, I thought the bike was a joke. The styling looked ridiculous and the bike looked huge and like it must weigh 800 pounds. But I was wrong, and I think we were all wrong. So when Harley-Davidson released the specs of the bikes, along with more videos, photos, and information, I had to really begin to reassess my idea of this bike and also of the company as a whole. When I examined the specs of the bike and watched all their promo material, which, by the way, is incredibly well done, I realized that they really have done their homework. For one, they know that some of their loyal riders have already gone over to adventure-style bikes. Where I live, there is now almost always a couple of GSs in a group of 10 Harley cruisers. Second, they know that they must start appealing to a new audience, whether they are young or old, but probably both. And third, they realize that the adventure movement, much like the movement in the car world, from sedans to SUVs, is here to stay. People want versatility and at least the image of toughness, even if most of them never use the off-road ability. Harley has released a bike with super competitive specifications. The weight, power, features, and performance all seem to match the latest offerings from European brands like BMW, Ducati, KTM, and others. The styling, while controversial, especially that headlight, I think will really grow on people as it already has on me, and at least it's different. Sometimes we often confuse new with ugly. But they have done even more than that. Here's why I think the bike is going to be a huge hit. Not only does it compete on specs and performance, but there are two other areas where they have a huge advantage. First, they have some competitive advantages, including hydraulic valves that never require adjustment. Second, their adaptive ride height, which is an option. The bike lowers when you come to a stop, so shorter riders can flat foot and not tip over. That is a game-changing feature. And before you say that BMW already has that, no, they don't. You can electronically adjust the ride height on a GS, but it does not lower automatically when you come to a stop. The Pan America also offers adaptive suspension, cornering lights, advanced riding modes, and everything else you expect on a premium adventure bike. There are two other things to mention. First is their ability to build community through dealerships, group rides, really well-made accessories, and camaraderie. Second, for those of us that live here in the USA, buying a bike made in America from an American company with nearly 120 years of history, well, that counts for a hell of a lot and will sway people like me away from the European brands. Here's how I know the Pan America is an important bike for Harley and why I think it will be so successful. They converted me, someone who rides KTMs and BMWs and dresses in Power Ranger adventure gear. Before the Pan America, I would have never set foot in a Harley dealership. So good job, Harley. You have my interest. I may even buy one. The price is right, the specs are right, I love the looks, it has innovative features, and it's made right here in America. I would ride this bike on weekend cafe cruises, use it for sport touring, and take it on light dirt roads. Pretty much what I did with the GSs that I've owned in the past. So what do you think? Would you buy a Pan America? And also let me know if you'd like me to buy one for the channel so I can do honest long-term reviews. Let me know in the comments below, and please remember I read every comment. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe and hit the bell, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment. Those are the ways you can help keep this channel going and keep me objective and sponsor free. Thank you for your support and ride safe.